Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Philips Norelco AT920 PowerTouch Aquatec. As you can see, it's in the stand currently, the charging stand. I like to charge mine like that, leave it on the bathroom sink. It's easier than laying down, I think, for me. Real quick, going over this razor, this power razor. Overall, I give it a very good score. I like the results. I've used several electric shavers since I've been shaving. I've used regular razors too, but out of all the electric razors, I think so far this is one of my favorites. And it's not too bad price-wise, I mean, considering how much it'll save you in disposables since those are getting so pricey. This is called the Aquatec, which means you can use it, in the shower with shaving cream, or you can use it dry without. The first couple times I used it, one time with shaving cream outside the shower, and one time with shaving cream inside the shower. It performed okay. I'm not a big fan of it. It did a good job, but then when I went to try to do the dry shave, just out of the shower after I've gotten dried off, got my contacts in, all that good stuff, I prefer the dry shave way more over the wet. It's less messy. You don't have to clean it out as often. When you're shaving, even when you have short stubble, it's good to just hit this button, which opens it up, dump the hair out in the sink, and shut it and keep shaving. You do want to turn it off. The power button's right here. Definitely turn it off before you do that. It tells you that in the manual. You don't want to mess up the mechanism and then it has it run. But if you keep it dumped out, I dump it out probably twice, maybe once halfway through and then once again. I'm not an extremely hairy guy, but it seems to perform better once you dump it out. But I prefer the dry shave. I really liked it dry better. Another feature that this shaver has, this electric razor, is it has the trimmer. It works. I'm not a big fan of it. I have the standard trimmers that angle towards you as far as shaving around your ears, shaving the sideburns. I mean, it's okay for sideburns, but it's kind of in an awkward spot. I guess you can't really put it anywhere because your focus is the razor, but it's hard to judge when you're looking in the mirror of the length. And then when you're doing it this way, it's so bulky that it's kind of hard to see. I mean, you really have to turn sideways to see when you're trimming around your ears. It works. It cuts fine. It does a really good job. I'm just not a big fan of the positioning of it. I prefer just to stick with my regular. I mean, if you're on the go and you take this to work or something, it's perfect. But at home, I like to use my standard razor as far as trimming, or standard trimmer. This thing, as you could hear earlier, it's not extremely loud, which is good, especially around your ears. It's pretty quiet. It cuts incredible, really. When I first used it the first couple times, I got kind of irritated on the neck. But then once I really discovered how to use it, it says to rotate against the grain. Up here, I don't have a problem. Down at the neck, you got so many different ways your hair grows. It was hard for me to figure out which way to do it. After the first couple times, now I can shave and it doesn't bother me as bad. It's more comfortable than a regular razor. But like I said, the first couple times it did kind of bother me. So you basically, you turn it on. I just shaved, but you would turn it on, and then you just kind of rub. If your hair's growing down, you obviously want to go up, just in a circular motion. And then down on the neck, like I said, it's tricky. You got different spots, and you got your jawbone and things like that. But once you figure out positioning, I mean, it does contour to your face really well. My chin, I was thinking would be one of the harder spots. It actually shaves there probably better than almost than anywhere. But kind of go against the grain, and it does not bother me anymore. Like I said, the first couple times I got a little irritated, but now I'm fine. Don't have it with me, but it does come with a cleaning brush to clean the heads, and mainly to clean the trimmer. It does come with like a nylon travel case, which is kind of nice because I've taken it to work a couple times to shave when I'm at work if I'm running late. It's just enough size to fit this inside. Got a little handle on it, you can carry it. But overall, I'd give this a very good rating. I mean, for the price point, there's razors that are more expensive. Out of any electric razor I've ever used, I'd say this one is definitely my favorite. Good results. Every time I use it, I tend to shave more with short stubble, but it does really well. One time I kind of let it grow out. I was off for a few days, and when I shaved, I was almost kind of in fear that I might have to trim first, and I didn't have to. It actually did a very good job and didn't pull my hair or nothing. And then another thing I want to note real quick is, I mean, you can go like literally a week or two with one charge. I mean, the battery life on this is amazing. You don't have to charge it a lot. I mean, I've done several shaves on one charge. So great product. I just want to thank Philips for the product. They did a great job. And I really don't have, other than the trimmer, I don't really have any complaints. So definitely try it. Try it for yourself. They got a very good guarantee on this. If you're not satisfied with it, Philips will give you your money back on this product. So test it out. It's worth a shot. Thanks.